nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Goff on 3rd. Getting out to his left. Throwing on the run, deep down the middle. They connect on the deep shot. This is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there, and a new set of downs. Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. 1st and 10 from the 45. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
They motion a receiver left.
What's up?
To throw again here, 2nd and 10. It's gone. This one to Williams out left side. And he's taken down at the 30. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
Hold on.
That's good for a Lions.
Yes, sir.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Gonna throw again. Goff. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Andrew Makuba makes the play. And the Eagles get it back as he intercepts it for the 2nd time this game. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
Hurts on 1st down. Flush down now to his left. And he's out of bounds just behind that line. Only a yard or 2 lost, but Brock, we all know, still qualifies as a sack.
He only lost a yard, but how many times do we see a team where just a yard or inches short on 4th down? Every little bit counts. He's got to just throw that one out of bounds. Don't run it out for the sack.
Here's 2nd and 11. Short pass brought in. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
And it's 3rd down.
Hey, Silver.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he is finally out of bounds as he takes it all the way down to the 20.
Number 26.
They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down. From the red zone now. Escapes out to the left. Now he takes it. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's 2nd and long.
Trimmer.
They'll run here following the penalty. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles take the lead just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the half.
Up the middle, and somebody blocked it! And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Good news here, this is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, because this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
We're good. We're good. Like 20.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
We go 0 to 100 real quick. Maybe on that rapid pay the bills. Now I'm feeling not even.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Good. Check.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Broken out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
4th down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it. He's back to throw. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. That's caught at the 25. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Hurts throwing again. And he's got it. They get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead.
Quarterback's best friend, big targets in the red zone. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, it went right to him for the conversion.
He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. Things going well so far. And he's well across the 45, almost all the way to midfield before going out.
Through the decades, Kate, all kick returners have had to have tremendous vision, but it's a little different now with these new rules. You're not watching and feeling those guys running at you all the way down the field, no. Now you're more like a running back. You're looking for that crease, that opening, that lane to exploit, and boy, did he.
First down throw from Goff. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. First down, ball at the 36.
First down.
Hey, let's go.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Eleven.
Out of the shotgun, gone. That's completed right side. And they stop him. He's marked down on that 18-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
17 yards. That's another Detroit Lions first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
First down from the red zone. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions start the second half with some needed points. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Point after up and good for Bates. And the Lions chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Lions 14.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down quickly right inside his own 10.
First and 10.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. Rolling left, buying some time. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Second and 3 now. Here's Saquon. He's got room to roam here. The 40. Hits the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 13-point lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Reynolds with a return. Gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
Go, cut. 120. Stews. Hold on. Check. Hey, Shell.
Now gone. Catch made left side by Laporta. Breaks through, and he might break away. That's some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
A gain of 36 yards.
Working quickly here.
Lions. First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Hey, kill.
To the air on first down. Here's Goff. Chased out to his right. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Okay, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
What's that?
Goff off the play action. He connects down the sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10.
Go.
First and 10 at the 20-yard
Enough to
line.
Gibbs from the gun. Robs by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of a yard. Brings up
Again, it's Gibbs. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4. It goes to the hurry-up offense here.
15 yards. That's
Play action here with Gong.
Lions.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step one towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. So they'll have some time to prepare for third and goal. We're at the end of our third quarter. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal. Up to the air now. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions now within one score in the fourth. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with two of them in one game.
One touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but two touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
They'll try it again, this time closer in after the penalty. Kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sends it through. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting at the 10. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. I'll start this one out with Barkley. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Hurts now from the gun. Going the out route complete. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 13 yards. First down
throwing for Hurts. Forced out to his right. He's keeping it. And Hurts gives himself up after getting that first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
180.
On first down, Hurts. Well, right side, caught by Smith. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
From the 33 on second down. Escapes the pocket. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Amik Robertson takes it away. We reach the 2-minute warning in Detroit. And the Lions have some new life in the fourth. Lions down by 7. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Go.
Here he is to throw. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. so the game's going to be to the 34-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
34-yard line.
He gets him to the line and spikes it, and that's going to preserve their timeouts. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Hey, lift! Lift! 12, 12! Horrible! Turbo, set!
Back to throw. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And they're not going to have to run a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds for the first down.
I know the combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Maverick, horrible!
On first down, it's Gibbs. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. The Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Another one for Gibbs. And they'll find ahead for a few. It's third down. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
44-yard line. That's a gain of 3.
Now to throw.
It's 3rd and 1.
It's intercepted. Adoree Jackson makes the play. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Setting up to pass. On the move, headed right. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Now on fourth down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. He's got it at the 24. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
180!
Man in motion, out of the slot. He'll look to throw it. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And that is a big hit right after that catch, so the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
And he stops the clock here, 23 seconds to go with the spike. see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
We go tonight. White 20. Super.
Here he is to throw. He connects with his back deep down the middle. Timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
180.
First down throw from Goff. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Offense in the hurry up here.
12 more yards. That's another Detroit Lions.
And he gets that clock just in the nick of time. We've got 1 second remaining. Ball still sitting on that 14-yard line. Here comes 2nd and 10. Putting a receiver in motion.
180. 4 now. Super 1. Super 1. Listen.
1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. Ball still sitting on that 14-yard line. Here comes 2nd and 10.
Yes, sir. Yes. White. Louis. Two.
Here he goes, 1 final shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Eagles are winners, as we'll see you next time from Detroit. Chill, not on my side is my ego becomes a funky child with some wood on my tongue. Be like in, take a breath, and my mouth gets loose. So while I scatter my spit, I dream of juice. Have you rebel out dark hallways? This way, I guess I made the day. I say, play the track from your record collection. It's your mix, congratulations.
Chain a lot of names, some. Know that we have always been down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let me know.
my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. It's tricky, 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 tricky. It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. Tricky, tricky. I met this little girlie. Her hair was kind of curly. Went to her house and out. I had to leave real early. These girls are really. All they just say is, or spend some time and rock a rhyme. I said it's not that easy. It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. How is it, B? It's tricky, tricky, tricky. It's tricky to rock around, That's right, on time. It's tricky. Tricky, tricky. In New York, the people talking try to make us rhyme. They really hawk, but we just walk because we have no time. And in the city, it's a pity, cause we just can't hide. Tinted windows don't mean nothing, they know who's inside. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time. It's tricky. How is it, D? Tricky, 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 tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time. It's tricky. Tricky, 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 huh? When I wake up, people take up mostly all of my time. I'm not singing, phone keep ringing, cause I make up a rhyme. I'm not bragging, people nagging, cause they think I'm a star. Always tearing what I'm wearing, I think they're going too far. A girl named Carol follows Daryl every gig we play. Then she dissed her and dismissed her, now she's shocking Jay. I ain't lying, girls be crying, cause I'm on TV. They even bother my poor father, cause he's down with me. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time. It's tricky. How is that? Tricky, 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 tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time. It's tricky. We don't use assume on your own. They offer and latch, but we just leave it alone. It's like that, y'all, but we don't quit. You keep on rock, shock, cause this is it.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long, just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home, stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, I keep going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Always on my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah.
Better when I wanna
Yeah.
get better.
I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better.
waste my time.
The past be the past, I'm on a new level.
No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine.
Yeah.
And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better.
If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Two, three, four. Heartbroken Houston, Texas, couldn't get off the sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Let me cook. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love. Picture, baby, I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. I wanna thank you for taking me as I am. Need you to know that I'm your number one fan. I wanna give you my heart. You see the silver lining when I'm in the trenches. You stand beside me with your patience and forgiveness. I wanna give you my heart. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love. Picture, baby, I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. Baby, I could cry. Can I fall in your arms and just fly? When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love. Picture, baby, I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love. I got love. Yeah, got love. Lord, kiss the my haters, I wish them well. Get up on my level, I'm sending them straight to hell. We all in your city, your name ain't ringing the bell. All this motion on my cell, you would think I got it for sale. It was Friday, I met him up by the shell. He took me to the bank, 'cause he sent me too much for sale. Keeping secrets, he know that I never tell. It's a bird, it's a plane, oh, it's coming in through the mail. I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, chest set way quicker. Made if I'ma go to date with ya.
I ripped it. All these on my two first, no dribble. These always talking pillar. Thing like scissor. Like youngest, I'm about my business. Yeah, they know what's up. Glizak never gave up. All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain, they taking off your damn heads. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn legs. Hey, out here broke, they damn nerd. Damn little mama bad as but
Diamonds on me, fight, Nick and wrist, I can Tina. Orange Richard Mill on me dancing just like Bia. Going against Glizz, wouldn't wanna be a.
I'm a lane switcher, shape shifter, go grill, plain, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, just set way quicker. Made if I'ma go to date with ya.
I just wanna rock. Body of the
Damn.
MC, make another hit.
Whoa.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my high.
Damn.
1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.
MC, make another hit.
Whoa.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Out of my way, get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
Way up, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all the hallelujah, Talladega, baby Jesus, in the flesh, come and get it, and I'm with it. All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way.
Don't make me wet, you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, really, this in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Out of my way, get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way.
Don't make me wet, you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, really, this in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Poses.
think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You had plenty of time, there was no rush, but it was your dream to be like us. You're in dreamland, so you don't care. And as you wait, we're standing there. No, can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of a cop car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a
It's the venue that's had plenty of success, come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're off from Arrowhead. Xavier Gibson now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Great. Hey, 73, 180, 180.
They run it with Saquon. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. He's running with it. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
Hey, 73. There.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Chased out to his right. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that gives them 1st and goal. They're going to run with Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time, 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's good.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Yellow!
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
They've got a man in motion. From the 48. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. It's a gain of 22. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. He sends this one to the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Now Harrison Butker for the point answer. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chiefs start off well, tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Gibson now to return. This makes it up to the 25. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Here's Barkley. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
At the 20-yard line.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. After the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down. Now Hurts on 3rd and long. And this is intercepted. And the Chiefs take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Great team defense here. Got to him right as he was about to let that football fly, Brock, and the hit leads to a pick by their safety.
And an easy pick at that one, Kate. Not take anything away from who actually intercepted it, but that turnover was all about the guys up front. Yep. And one thing I love about today's game and analytics, we got more than just sacks. We get QB pressures, we get QB hits because we've seen the impact they can have, an impact that is felt right there with that I-N team.
Working quickly here. Play action, Mahomes. Buying some time right. Finds his man, Gray. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. The rookie out of Alabama, they're on the tackle.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time to secondary, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throwaway.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They were lining up to go for this. Mahomes throwing on 4. Getting out to his left. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Butker on down to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Running left. This is Barkley. Looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. No play action. Here's Hurts. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And he takes this one back. It is a pick 6 and a KC touchdown. Well, we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock, but how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Hurts back to the air after the pick. No, they get him yet again. Drew Tranquil with the pick. And the Chiefs are hauled down on the return at the 45-yard line. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline, trying to cover it. You can put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Yellow. 180.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. Short pickup on the play to about the 40. Brought down by Jahan Campbell.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
That's good.
They're set up at the 35 now. They go play action. It's Mahomes. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Jahan Campbell makes the play.
Their the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime.
180, 180. Super, set.
Hurts on first down. Flush down now to his left. Now he's going to fire it deep left side. He's got it deep downfield. And he steps out with a big gain all the way inside the 45. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
63.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. On the move, headed right. And he just hooks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Great. Set. 180, 180.
Hurts trying again on second down. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
The final throw before the break. Throwing for the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles cut into the lead on the last play of the half.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. You could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
And the kick is good, so they take some valuable points off that lead right at the end of this half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And the Chiefs cover up the kick. I think we all knew they were going to be aggressive from the onset of this second half, trying to erase that lead, but unfortunately, no luck here on the onside kick.
Kate, and these half times, they're fast for all of us in the NFL. College, yeah, you have time to go get lunch. Not that way in the NFL. So you went into halftime, and I am guessing, I can just feel the tone and tenor of that locker room. It is, we're going to be aggressive, like your point. You got to go out and you got to make something happen. But unfortunately, it felt a lot more like desperation when you don't recover.
Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Second down run by Pacheco. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Going to the ground again on first. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Andrew Makuba attacking to make that stop.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
From the 27. Finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Throwing the out route complete. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Kelsey's got it right side. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. Travis Kelsey, the touchdown.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he could stretch that field. With the route, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Kick this one away. Gibson now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. He puts some power on a deep one left. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Drew Tranquil with the pick. And the Chiefs put together a wonderful return. Gets him back.
You heard about a man, the lift controller, the lever king, I told you. Hop in and let the journey begin.
Opened back in 2003. Have a look at the link. Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the former Illini kicker Chase McLaughlin to get us started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
No touch that. I know you with that.
First play, and Hurts looking to throw it. Dancing to his left. He's got him in, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage.
I've heard of quick strike offenses, but this is taking that to the extreme. I mean, the very first snap of the ball game, normally you're thinking, let's get our quarterback comfortable and get him into the flow of the game, but not here. They come out attacking from the outset, and it pays off in a big way.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. He's going to look downfield for Barkley. And incomplete on the deep ball.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
Second and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-0.
That's the score. Eagles 7. Buccaneers nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, fighting off the defender. And he's able to get this one out to his 30 before he's out of bounds. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
To throw, Mayfield. To the right side, catch made by Ibuka. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Now Mayfield. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to get it back here just past the 35. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Rolling to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. That's sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Up the middle with Barkley. some space here. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. For a running back, that's kind of depressing, right? You get all that yardage, but still no first down.
Well, it was a mile, maybe a mile and a half to the first down mark.
Yeah.
So he did all he could to get there. A little disappointing at the end, but boy, they gave it a great effort, didn't they? Got to give a little respect for that, don't you?
And he really helped his yards per carry average, that's for sure.
Yeah, quietly, he'll take that.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Hurts sets up to throw it. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Take a swamp. Great, set. Trimmer.
Hardly. It's going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession. As they come up now, 2nd and goal.
Crowd love Yeti. Great, set.
Throwing is Hurts. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. And Hurts going to move him around.
Trimmer. Hey, 73. Out. Hey. Like a hornet.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Call it a loss of 8 there, and it's going to lead to a 4th down. 4th and goal.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open, left him nowhere to go with the football, had to absorb the sack.
So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. The kick by Elliott is good. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Baker going to give it to Irvin. And he's going to be hemmed in and blocked down right at the line of scrimmage. Tackle there by big Jordan Davis.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. They go play action. Mayfield. He'll find his tight end, Payne Durham. And he makes it all the way down to the 13-yard line. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 45 yards.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Mayfield now. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at the shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Mayfield. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll wind up picking up about 4 as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. In motion left, Godwin. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Third down and 6. Throwing, Mayfield. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Cade Otton from 8 yards out. And the Buccaneers have got it back to within a score.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Todd Bowles leaving his offense on the field. They're going to go for 2 here.
For the 2-point conversion.
Regular.
In motion right, Evans. They're going to keep it on the ground.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Yeah, that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. We also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They go play action with Hurts. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Now Hurts looking to change the play. Throwing on second and long. Hurts. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Now the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Following the interception, Mayfield. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Nolan Smith brings him down on the pass rush.
Well, that's an excellent way to get the pass rush activated. The first sack of the game for them comes on the first play of the drive, and it makes it very tough for the opponent to pick up a first down now, playing behind the sticks.
180! Pistol. Stop!
Mayfield looks to throw. That's complete. It's Chris Godwin. It'll be a pickup at 15. It's going to lead to third down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back. But now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
180! Hey, alert! Stop!
Mayfield. Open man is Ibuka. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. The pickup there, 5 yards.
180! Alert! Stop!
Mayfield to throw it. That's going to be caught. In for the Buccaneers touchdown. Cade Otton in the final seconds of the first half. And the Buccaneers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Todd Bowles leaving his offense on the field. They're going to go for 2 here.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Regular. Point it right. Watch out!
And that is caught for the 2 points. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the 3-point shot. And people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Go show it's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give it's like your birthday. You'll find me in the club.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Maybe that ball's 2 yards shorter. It's going to give them the lead because he had a receiver running free there. That's a tough one to miss on.
They'll throw now on the final play. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Like a dawn, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, they landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, involved in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere.
And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 41 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Regular.
In motion right is the running back. They're going to look to throw. Touchdown! Bucky Irving, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play, got the momentum going, right? That's you create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
Eagles 10. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
But this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Go Silver, ready?
Hurts. And that's caught inside the 30. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Tiger swamp, tiger swamp.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Jahan Dotson, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles are back within a score.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set. And racing, going 3 wide is a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
Did you just fit a race car reference into the game?
Zoom, zoom. How about the way that you play? When you go 5 wide, that means you're going fast now.
Zoom, zoom indeed. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. Still just a 2-score game in the third quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum is sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
Run, run, run.
And now Baker going to change it up.
Run, run, run.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Nolan Smith picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. 2nd and 16.
Point it right.
Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football back at their own 17. But their defense got them the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We got 2. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, he finds his running back who snuck right down the middle of the field. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. A big catch and run. 74 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
From the gun, Mayfield. Being chased out left. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Todd Bowles leaving his offense on the field. They're going to go for 2 here.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
Eagles 18. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having threatened 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do.
38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Hurts to throw. This will be caught by Brown. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll look to throw. That one downfield for Dotson. And this is caught inside the 5. They will finally be taken down, but how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the 3rd quarter. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Eagles have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long, because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense, because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion.
No touch, sir. Trimmer. 73. Go silver, ready? No touch.
Hurts will throw. Flushed out right. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good.
Buccaneers 30, Eagles
And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 39 yards there, a big one. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5.
Pistol. Hey, alert! Alert! Done!
Now Mayfield. And it's caught. That'll bring out second and goal after the gain of 5. Baker changing the play at the line.
at the 2-yard line.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
This is really impressive because when the offenses are running RPOs, things move very quickly. Fake, ball's out of his hands, and they're trying to hit him in the gap step.
And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Bucs are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. Now that's certainly an important touchdown there. It makes this a two-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you, that could win the game for us.
So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for two. They'll send one of those two tight ends in motion. And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead.
Eagles 24. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Flush to his right. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with him.
Throwing his Hurts. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
There's a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's thrown a few interceptions so far. That time he said, I'm making sure nobody catches this one.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Hey, 180, 180.
Back to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
And partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
It's gotta have it time. 4th and 9.
No touch. 63, 63. No touch.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jahan Dotson with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. When you're trailing in the 4th quarter, you got to take some chances you might not normally take, and here, that one pays off big time.
And you have to think to yourself, not only did that pay off big time for them, but what was going on the opposite side of the ball? They know that they have to take a chance here. They know they have to come up with something big, yet it still happens. So credit the execution, but wonder what the defense was doing.
And he will get into the end zone to cut the deficit down to 4. So they got one of the 2 touchdowns they needed. Now for the onside kick. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job.
The onside kick recovered by Tampa Bay.
And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning.
Real. 180! Hurry!
On 1st and 10, here's Irvin. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. Defensively, no doubt they need a quick stop. Offensively here, maybe do you put it in the air on 2nd down, or do you go ahead and keep it on the ground, keep that clock moving?
A lot of people would ask that question, partner, because sometimes throwing the ball might actually be the path of least resistance. But in this case, it's a matter of trust. How much do you trust your quarterback? Because you throw the ball and it goes awry, you really don't look smart as a coach.
Yeah, and then you stop that clock. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Mayfield going to switch things up here. Here's 2nd and 8.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him, but his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
8 yards to go.
They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd.
Point it right, good.
Mayfield Looking for Godwin, and he's got it complete. And he is going to have the Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Buccaneers.
Looks like they'll move things around here. Here's Mayfield. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
The key to any screen play is all in the deception, and it means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Now 2nd and 5. They run out of the gun with Irvin. And he is going to have a Bucs first down. Paul Smiles on that sideline. That should be the one to do it.
A gain of 5. First down, Buccaneers.
Once again, it's Irvin. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. Now Mayfield running left on the option. And no pitch there and no chance either as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 9 here. Mayfield to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he takes